for this opportunity to address this beautiful community. Yeah. So I think there are so many newcomers or people who are enrolled. By this time, all the people who are existing in the community, they might be witnessing this, what I am saying. They may be experiencing this. But especially for the newly joined people, I would like to say this. In our lifetime, we will enroll in many courses. By choice, we'll select many courses or mentors or something. But this community or these sessions are entirely different. It's not only our choice, but if we are destined, then only we can enter this community. That is for sure. So we can't take these sessions or this space as we can never take them for granted. Of course, the human mind sometimes enters into complacency. We will definitely become means we'll get into that zone of taking for granted. That is the reason community is very important. When others are sharing their experiences, it helps us to be on the path forever. And that is the distinction I want all of you to understand, as well as myself also. I always tell to myself, Jitendra entered into my life right at the moment where I'm looking for guidance. So things will happen according to the divine timing. We all should acknowledge them, respect them, to be on this path. And these are not normal sessions. We are chosen for this. Unless until divine has chosen us, we can't enter into this community. That is for sure. So it is not like a regular transaction, like regular communities where we seek learnings. That is not there. It's a next level thing where it is mainly if divine has chosen us and we are ready, then only we can get into this community. So let us all acknowledge and respect their decision that they have chosen us, and have take that as a responsibility, because through us maybe there are so many karmas being cleared for us as well as the others around us. It's a great responsibility that's being given to us. Indirectly we'll create a ripple effect in the places where we are, in our families, in our professions. Whatever we are learning, whatever we are experiencing, it is also transmitting to the others. That is what, because we are all related with one source. Vasudhaiva Kutumbam. There is only one source. We are all from one source. Not even living beings, even non-living beings, entirely there is only one source. We are all related. So whenever we are taking this responsibility and doing our whatever teachings or whatever guidance we are getting, we are doing it properly. We are creating a ripple effect and adding to that collective consciousness, that oneness, whatever small things we can contribute to make this entire universe a better place from our side. That is the intention we need to hold. We have to do clear our karmas, and whenever there is a chance through us, if we can contribute to others, definitely we should always volunteer, and that will happen organically when you are in this community. Because I don't know whether I can speak in Telugu or not, but I'll చాలాసార్లు అంటూ ఉంటారు, మీరు భక్తి మార్గంలో వెళ్తున్నప్పుడు చెడు చేయడానికి చాలా తక్కువ ఆస్కారం ఉంటుంది అని. ఎందుకంటే ఈవెన్ ఎంటైర్ థింగ్, యువర్ ఎంటైర్ హార్ట్, మైండ్, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈజ్ ఆక్యుపైడ్ బై సంథింగ్ విచ్ ఇస్ వెరీ బియాండ్ వర్డ్స్, ద హయ్యర్ పవర్. సో థాట్స్ కూడా మనకి అట్లాంటివి రాకుండా ఉంటాయి. సో దట్ ఇస్ ద బెస్ట్ వే. ఇప్పుడంటే మనకి దేర్ ఆర్ సో మెనీ కోర్సెస్ ఆర్ సంథింగ్. జస్ట్ నౌ వీ హ్యాడ్ ఎ డిస్కషన్ విత్ అవర్ రిలేటివ్స్ ఆల్సో. ఇంతకు ముందు మనకి ఇట్లా సైకాలజీ కోర్సెస్ అవన్నీ లేకుండే, స్పిరిచువాలిటీ అనేది ఓరల్ కల్చర్ లో గ్రాండ్ పేరెంట్స్ నుంచి గ్రాండ్ చిల్డ్రన్ కి వస్తూ అలా మనం స్ట్రాంగ్ గా ఉంటూ ఉన్నాము, సో దట్ ఎవ్రీబడి యూస్ టు స్టాండ్ ఫర్ అదర్స్ అని. సో వెన్ యు ఆర్ ఇన్ దిస్ పాత్, ద థాట్స్ ఆల్సో విల్ బి లెస్. నేను అదే అనుకున్నాను ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ కూడా, మార్నింగ్ సరగేట్ సెషన్ అయిన తర్వాత కూడా ఐ వాజ్ థింకింగ్. సో ఐ గాట్ లిటిల్ బిట్, నేను అంతకుముందు రిపీటెడ్లీ ఐ యూస్ టు లిజన్ టు దీస్ సెషన్స్ అగైన్ అండ్ అగైన్ అండ్ అగైన్ అగైన్. So that what happens is, every time I listen to one session, some different insight will come, or something which I have forgotten, it will be reinforced. There are high chances that in our day-to-day materialistic life, we'll forget these things. That's nothing wrong. But how to get connected back? We have to put voluntary conscious efforts. But that is one of the ways. These surrogate sessions, I'll always write the notes. I'll keep watching the notes. I'll keep seeing it again and again so that it will be remembered. And again, listening to those sessions again. మనకు చెప్తూ ఉంటారు కదా, మనకు హారిసన్ అని ఇట్ ఈస్ లైక్ బైబిల్ ఫర్ ఇంటర్నల్ మెడిసిన్. We used to read 10 times, 12 times, 25 times. Every time we read Harrison, the same topic we understand in a next level. We keep seeing patients, then we understand in a next level. That's what I experience with these recordings also, these sessions also. Whenever I listen to them, it's a next level thing. And you're also surpassing, means you're also progressing on your path. So your understanding of the sessions also will be changing over time. The same session which I understood earlier in a different way, now if I listen to that session, maybe I'll be understanding in a different way. So we are having all these wonderful tools, wonderful beings around us who are holding us so that the ultimate goal of human life can be achieved, that is ascending on our journey and ultimately communion with the higher power. That is like we call it as moksha or nirvana. That is the ultimate goal of human spirit. So that is the only thing, that's the sole aim or goal for whatever we are here. First of all, if at all you are able to realize our purpose, why we are here, that itself is a ultimate goal. And this community will help us to be on that path to realize our purpose. Nothing else is like can be rewarding for a human being more than realizing their purpose. That's what many yogis will say. If you can understand what is your purpose, that itself is equal to enlightenment. And this community and these recordings will always help us to be on the path, realize our purpose, ascend on our soul journey. Whatever we are doing in a materialistic plane, whether we are accumulating assets or we are doing something great for the society, the ultimate thing is all these seeps turns to one thing, that is achieving nirvana. So all these understandings are higher beings always there to give us these understandings. And when even in this sacred community, the power for words is next level. When it is coming from the divine beings, it has a lot of impact on you rather than some other saying, because that purity we can never get anywhere. When the divine beings are saying something to us, it has a lot of impact to us. So we need to have a lot of responsibility in following what they are guiding us. That is what. And if you are having anything logically interruption from your thoughts, like is it really possible, what I have done, what decision I have taken, what is going to happen, I want to say one thing. In When you want to understand something beyond, logic cannot be applied. It's only divine's grace which will help you to get this. The only word is get this, understand this. Because entire my lifetime, what I couldn't understand, it happened in few sessions. How is it possible? Because your consciousness will be expanded like anything. Those insights, even though if they are coming for you before, but once your time started or once you are getting into this community, your understanding will be very faster, very, very faster. So, what I can say is logic can't explain some things. That doesn't mean that they're not existing. Being in a doctor, qualified doctor, practicing for so many years, I believe that science and spirituality go hand in hand. They are the two sides of same coin. The more spiritual you become, the more scientific you become, because even the things, even articles in one of the sessions, Shiva told me whatever she wants to read, the articles will come before her. That happened actually. I got those literature which was existing there, waiting for me to pick up that literature about pranic healing especially. I made it a completely scientific thing, and this guidance is coming from the spiritual beings only, so there is no demarcation at all. Spirituality and science both are for seekers. We always question, we always learn, we always evolve. So that is what, both are very important. So we need not feel that it cannot be explained logically. It gets seeps into our understanding. Many things will happen, many changes will happen, many transformations will happen. All the relationships, work, everything will change, because one thing very clearly it gets imprinted in our mind. You may be having difficulties, you may be having challenges, you may be facing very, very difficult situations, but one thing is for sure, suffering will not be there, suffering will be mitigated. Because if somebody is having understanding, even I had this understanding, because if at all I do everything according to what is happening, I will not face challenges, I will not face difficulties. No, it is not correct. You will be facing challenges, you will be facing difficulties according to your karma. Whatever it has to happen will happen. But you will be guided always not to accumulate the future karma, and also there will be tips to clear the karma faster, contribute to others. And one more thing I want to always tell. So these things will happen very fast in your life. The more aligned, the more faster. So kindly keep in that mind that we will have challenges, but suffering will not be there. That is for sure, because your understanding will change. Playing the victim role, from playing the victim role, taking charge of life, becoming responsible for the situation, understanding the situations, that these are coming as a repercussion of what we have done in the past, and it's our only part of learning. So our aim should be like looking at them as a learning rather than suffering. Many people may be thinking, better said, it is difficult than what we, rather than saying it to follow, it is very difficult. But trust me, this community and the divine beings and the sessions are going to make it very easy for you. I'm the living example. I used to, even small incident will happen in my life. Like if I depart from, have some issues with my friend, and if there is a separation from us, it takes a lot of time for me to overcome those situations. That was the level of emotional maturity or strength I was having. But recently many changes happened in my life. I was able to get out of them very faster, resume to work very very faster. Even I was shocked at the strength which I am having, because recently April 15 my mother passed away. But third day I was able to, from third day I started going to clinic, because I realized it that this is a part and parcel of life, and grief will be there with me forever. Mother's means mother's death is not, we can't overcome that, but definitely that is not affecting me. That is not affecting my daily life. That is not affecting my profession. I am there doing all the responsibilities, thinking about her, and whatever prayers I had for her, I was able to fulfill, and she is very happy. Today also in the session, they revealed that my mother's soul is very happy. So what is the lot of strength is coming from inside. I'm not getting affected. I am able to do all the things with so much of commitment, and also be happy. Understanding about these things. Just imagine who will have that opportunity to know that your mother's soul is happy. We are having that privilege. Even without asking, the divine revealed it to me. Because they know what is happening with you. When you are connected deeply, they know what is happening with you. They know what learnings they have to give to you at the right time. There are few sessions where I prepared the questions, but even Jitendra sir started reading them. The divine was started answering them instantaneously. I was wondering, because they know that at that time I want those sessions. I want those learnings. Who will have that unconditional love? No one else except for the divine. Such unconditional love and such huge compassion we can never experience anywhere. Even after my mother passed, that session directly Devi came. She came saying that she needs that motherly love now. That's the reason I came, Jiten. Because every time it was Lord Shiva, but that time it was Devi. So understand, I am just a human being who is a part of many human beings. But how come they are coming and connecting with us? Lot of compassion. Even during tattoo, she was saying like, you will not have pain. Please understand. I can understand it's a very very big tattoo, but you will not have pain. I will take care. They need not say all these things. Imagine the power of them. They are eternal human, means eternal divine beings. They are so powerful, but the strength of them is coming from compassion. They are so compassionate to us for guiding us, like teachers, like mentors. They're always there. So the message I want to conclude is, please kindly never take these sessions for granted. If at all our mind is playing games and we are becoming complacent, we are all together. Let us take them very serious. Means with not serious. Let us take them with so much of responsibility. And also one more thing I want to share with all of you. In all the sessions, we just keep asking. But in one of the session, I had this insight like every time everybody is asking my Shiva, nobody's offering anything. And I offered something. Shiva was like so deeply compassionate, so happy. Look at her, my child. She's taking care of me. So they also need our love. They need. Why does they want to express gratitude to Jitenji? They can just command, but they are not like that. They are expressing gratitude, all these pure emotions. So we had to learn a lot in this through these sessions, how to be in these higher vibrations always. Once we are into these higher vibration states, as Jitenji rightly mentioned, gratitude and forgiveness, I think generating karma will become very, very less, and we can ascend faster in our journey. And let us not take these sessions in a very light way or taking for granted. Let us take so much of responsibility for these sessions, and also be in touch with the recordings again and again, so that our deeper understanding will be there. And kindly, your mind may be playing so many games, especially for newcomers. You may be facing challenges about these sessions, understanding about these sessions, what is happening, divine beings, all these things. So whenever you have such challenges, you can think of me, because I came from a very hardcore scientific background. I read every day, almost every day. We all thoroughly read articles and everything. We had to speak from evidence only. Believe me, divine beings guided me for searching the evidence for pranic healing also. I got all accumulated all the evidence. So they respect everything, and it is purely research based or seeking the spirituality. And if we can't explain with the logic one mind, I say simply surrender. Have no doubts, ultimate faith, just surrender. There will be no wrong, because you will be guided everything what is required for you. And the prayers also, always, you need not ask like, well, I want this, I want this. If you surrender, they only give the right things at the right time. That's what happening for me always. Even before asking, only Ma came. She gave me the healings. She told me the rituals. So that's a beautiful thing. That level of belief, that level of surrender, if we can, what I'll say, exhibit every time, I think our life transforms in a very, very beautiful way, and suffering will be mitigated. We can always experience bliss. So, experiencing bliss is nothing but like experiencing Shiva in us. So, let us all aim for that. I wish, and I wish all the community members, we all together will continue this journey very strongly, and mitigate the suffering, and also contribute to others' life as much as we can. So that is what I wanted to tell. So kindly take notes if at all you are attending sessions. Keep reading the notes again and again, and keep listening to the recordings again and again. They will be very beautiful. Every time you will have a different perspective, different understanding. So, and technology is wonderfully helping us, because that recordings are very, very helpful. If we don't have that recordings, we can't get back to them. Some things will just vanish from our mind. So, this is how science and spirituality together coming and making our lives very better. I mean, very beautiful and better. And again, gratitude to all the community, all the surrogates, and yeah, everyone. And above all, my gratitude to Shiva and Shakti always. So, whatever happens in my life, I am just ascending, ascending, and believing and having that strength that everything is for the greater good. That strength will not come easily unless until you have that blessings of grace of divine beings. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pratyusha ma'am. And one thing is rightly said. People who see, even we know personally each other, but we understand that we are reaching the universe. This is not, for people. This judgment happens when people know me a lot. Then they should not take as a granted to the sessions also. This is nothing to do with me personally, right? I am connecting to the universe, and you are getting whoever the divine beings are coming, they are actually healing you, giving you guidance. And one line is like, today they said the karmic clearance will not be visible instantly, but when you know one of the past life. So today, one instant happened where that he got an instruction that he has to go to Kashi, one line only. And he has come after, I think, more than a year. He asked one question. Then they gave a complete life of 1 hour, 20 minutes of the past life. Why he has to go to Kashi? This is so beautiful. See, That one line that day in one surrogate session, this is another surrogate, no. But the same message have come, but for that message, what is the life? When you know the life, right, you almost the acceptance will come and lot of karmic clearance will be happen. So that is the science which is next to impossible actually. This detailed past lives, if you someone says in 5-10 minutes also that acceptance will not come, that karmic clearance will not happen. So that is the actual science of this. When you know, that is what Mother Teresa always say, when you know in detail of your karma, that itself the clearance will happen, and that is not possible for everyone. As ma'am said, it's distant, seriously distant. So one of the granted point is, no, even you know me, this is that is something you are getting from the universe. So I'm Nimitta here once again. Okay, I'm placing a role of a bridge. And as ma'am said, this is not information, this is not a course. It's actually the transformation happens when you get to know your karmic connections and all. These workshops helps you to how you can maintain that frequency, how you can take it forward to your day-to-day life. Okay, so that's the point.